See what I said? In a very good position, try to kick, try to punch, right? I can move, alright? And this is what I try to do. Because this is more of a self-defense thing. As a kick coming from the outside range, but then also bringing the guard down. One down, two, and then the same. Other options, you can go here or you can pull it down. This is a perfect technique for you to go and then bring it down. This time you are going under and then up. Okay. So here is an application level understanding of this move that you might have seen in karate especially and many other traditional martial arts. It's about like a elbow strike, but then you slap your forearm with your other hand, and then usually it's followed by something like this or something else or something like this, because that's what it's supposed to be. Is this just show off? Is this just simple kung fu style something? And is this for drawing the judges' attention in the karate tournament? Let us see what this is actually and how it can be used in an actual fight. I'm not very confident in using this directly in a sports fight, like we both are standing like this, so I can't it's not going to happen, but it could happen from a grappling situation from inside position. So make sure you know that this video is not about how to 100% defeat somebody. For that you need to understand distance, for that you need your setups, you need to get inside, you need to get hold of something, only then this will work. So let us start from a simpler situation first, self-defense situation in which you are already inside. This is about the opponent attacking you, this is about the opponent kind of holding you. Now do not wait to apply the technique. So usually in karate and traditional martial arts demonstrations, you will see it's like hold my hand and then I will do something, yes, and something like that. But in reality you don't have to wait for this. You don't have to wait for that. You don't have to wait for something to happen to apply the technique. If you do it before that, it's much more better. Or something like this. Now, usually I say that your hands are a weapon and both his weapons are on me and my weapons are free. That means I am in a better situation over here. Not really. If you look a little more deep, the thing is, I have my weapons, but he has control of my body. That is very important. So if I try to punch, he might go back. Okay. And if I try to bring him in, it's not going to work because he is controlling this portion. For example, try to punch. See that? Punch. Sorry. As long as I have this leverage or some contact on the face or some place over here, it's not going to be that easy that I can attack, he cannot attack because he is holding. Go back. He is holding you. That means he controls the range, he controls your motions. So you have to address this problem. You have to address this and then move into something else. For example, we are now talking about this. So why the slap on the forearm? It's not a slap on the forearm. It's the hand over there. I'm using my forearm to slap the hand. So it's opposite. And this is supposed to mean something like this. As it is, the elbow strike is a very dangerous weapon. You can, from a close range. This can be good from a grappling range. This can be good from a also punching range. If you can disguise it with other things, it can come. Other things, it can come. This works most of the time. Good tip. Like a jab and then go with a circle. So like a jab and then go with a circle. This works for the hook punch. This works for the elbow. This works for a slap. So what are we talking about? 1, 2. The importance of placing your hand on the target is that you can understand where the target is. So you might have seen that in sports, even at the highest level, people are punching and everything is going wild. The thing is, you're not sure whether it's going to land or not unless you are having that technique really good, unless you are having that real understanding of time and distance and things. That's essential in a sports fight because you really don't have the situation, you really don't have the advantage of holding something and then hitting. But it could be much more easy when the person is not ready. and the person is not ready. For example, this is like a open threat. So now what happens is, the person is not in a fighting position, but he is dominating me. So we are going to use this part of the body to at least control the range first. So I am either going to use this, which might not be easy, or I am either, before the grip is established, I am going to open this up. So opening is also very easy. So it's like, come again. See what I said? Do not worry about what I am doing later. I am just saying, I don't have to let him come, alright? I am just taking an example for this. So 1, and now most of the times you will see in our kathas 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, or 2, or 1, or 2. What is the meaning of this? Now you see there is a gap always over here, because given that you work in a close range, it's not going to be very relaxed, it's not going to be very tight. There is a gap that is going to be there between the arm, between the body. So your hands are up. This is more of a sports situation, we will discuss this later. So we were talking about something else. Yes. We were talking about something else. So we create the distance 1. We control this problem first, because he should not have the ability to control my distance, my range, my motion, because if I try to move forward, you can use this. You say, hey, if I try to punch, it can be used. It can be used, right? So for example, I am having this attack. Yeah. And as long as this thing is there, I control his body. So you have to address this first. Address this first. 1, 2. Now the hand goes under, and I am pulling. 2. Now the hand goes under, and I am pulling on the head. On top of the head, this is very easy to pull, but not from here. This will be hard, because if you can resist. This is not easy, but this can be easy. Concept is used in kickboxing, Muay Thai, not really kickboxing, Muay Thai and wrestling, because this is strong. This is the base of your neck, but this can be little more weak. So we are going here again from a self-defense situation. 1, 2, inside. And now look, what have you learned in the kata? 1, 2, and maybe again. So let's see what happens when you do that again. So you are here, open, 2. Now see, again. This brings you in a very good position. Try to kick, try to punch, right? As long as you are controlling this, and as long as you have this nice hook, it's actually a very good position. Try to kick, try to punch, yes, right? But now I have the obligation of staying in the camera. There is a camera stand. I have to stay in the frame. But in reality, try to resist. I can move. Alright? And this is what I am trying to do. So 1, 2, and another one might make the opponent fall down, and then you can do whatever you want. Now you might be asking, when will I get the opportunity to do this and this and this and this, and then maybe going inside to the other side. Yes. You see, I have not told my friend over here what I am going to do, so he is not ready for it. This works better if the person is not ready. Now he is ready. This is clear. So in a situation where he is resisting, I might not be able to get a hand on the person and then do this and this and this. It's not going to work. So the technique actually starts from an inside range. So you need to understand, this is not a 100% solution. This is not where the fight starts. You can use other skills. You can use other skills to divert the person. You can go for a fake front kick punch into the range like that. So we have from a kicking range, it's like showing a kick, hands go down, hands are already down, hands go down, 1, now inside, From this position, you can use it. Otherwise, from a clinch position, you know what to do from a clinch position. Try to get the inside position. Inside position is what controls. If you are holding my head, both hands, I am holding your head, both hands. In this fight, he is going to win because his hands are inside. Let me try. I will also pull down, you also pull down. Okay? Pull. So in this childish fight, he will win this exchange because the hand position was inside. So it is also a fight for who gets the hand inside first. So if this is the situation, right, and you have to close your elbows, right? You have to close your elbows, bring it up. If this is a situation, the fight is different over here. This small game over here, we are both fighting for the inside position. I need to be inside. If I am inside, I control the position. So from here, those techniques become easy. So you might have seen, especially in karate, I just tried to give you an option of what this could mean. Because that's all it's about. Nobody is going to give you a perfect answer. This is exactly what is meant by that. It's okay. If it works for you, if what I'm saying makes sense to you, take this, and for you, this is reality. Your reality is different, my reality is different. Maybe I'm small, maybe I'm lazy, maybe I'm not able to move as fast as you. So that's what is special about these techniques. It's like a form which for different people, it can mean different things. So this is kind of, it makes sense to me. I'm inside, I use the hand position, then I used to rotate, and then you can go for ground fighting. But for somebody who is not good at it, just leave it there. Stump kick would be very good. There are other techniques, other similar techniques. After this, you might have seen this one. It's like a bear claw to somebody's face and pulling the heart out. No, it's not that. It's the same thing. It's over here from an inside position. Understand the importance of this thing. You are inside, you hold the target, and then you... This is a very good position. From here, most of the things that would not work in a regular grappling match would work over here, because this is after a very devastating elbow strike to the face. Again, it's the same technique, but this time I'm using the head, because this is more of a self-defense thing. And you might have seen this in basic katas. There are this. Which one was that, Sensei?
Wansu.
Yup, maybe. One inside. Again, the hand is going here. The hand has other options. You can go here, or you can pull it down over here. Because a lot of times you don't need to fight. I watched many CCTV videos of these 18+ videos of violence in which you are seeing knife attack. It's usually 1 or 2 initial strikes. After that, the person is mentally unstable. He gets this satisfaction of he did something, and usually it's okay. If you have the space, it is always a good option to leave it after the initial strike, because initially the attack will be inevitable. You won't see it coming. So first 2 strikes, anything, you have to deal with this. But other than that, it doesn't make sense if you have the space and you keep fighting. So what I'm saying is, this is a perfect technique for you to go and then bring it down. Rose, 1, 2, down. Down over there, just leave. You might have seen this in the form of, like a crescent kick and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. It can be the same thing. Every one of these techniques, I am looking at them as the same thing, taking my hand in the underhook position. So the crescent kick, I like to see the crescent kick as a kick coming from the outside range, but then also bringing the guard down. I'm very sorry. Alright, so usually what happens, this is a very heavy kick. If I take it more than this, very easily you can attack on this area. If not, you can bring the hand down. Yep. Of course, there are risks involved in this, but it's like 1 down.
What if he holds? That is a
What
risk.
if he holds? Good question. Hold it. Hold it. This is a very bad situation. But the thing with the axe kick is the gravity is helping me, and also this thing is like a, for most people it's like an elastic. You can't hold this over here. You want to do this. So naturally, if the grip is not well established, this is a good grip. I am in a bad condition over here. But for example, it's not a well established. If it is not a well established grip, this can be one, it helps me to bring me my legs down and then attack. And here, you can see that working. One down, two, and then the same thing. This time, you're going under and then up. You're going under and then up. So that's all for today, and I am sorry and thank you. Follow my friend on Instagram, and if you agree with me, let me know in the comment section. More than this, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section. Kalari Dhoti, you can order online. Karate TV online classes are going to be started again for karate. We are already doing Muddy Muscles course 1 that is done by Tech Sapate. Link is in description. Download the app to get access to all these video modules and courses. Shanti, shanti, shanti.